doing a little bit better, but they were only able to put up 10 at home. So, man, it has all the writing on it,
Yeah.
man, to just put a straight mollywhopping. And
How
it's
many
not,
times though has it had all the writing
yeah, I know, man. I know.
this
And it's,
season?
but it does feel like we do. I'm pretty sure it came out something about Sunday night where we haven't done too well.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird to me because it feels like almost every primetime game we, besides the freaking Broncos, that was absolutely that was disgusting.
We couldn't get more than 11 points.
Yeah, I'm just say, yeah, that was Jimmy's training camp right there. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I almost want to make excuses for it, but it's like
Yeah.
it feels like in primetime games we do like really like the defense shines or it just feels like we put on a show.
Yeah.
Besides a couple of those freaking
I want to
times.
see it. I want to see it. I'm hoping you're right. And I want to, my whole thing is I want so badly to be confident.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's just like you don't want to say too much ever with this team, because it's, even when we were in the playoffs last year and they were making their run, I was like, I just like I wanted to say, I think I knew that they were going to beat the Cowboys,
yeah.
because the identity told me they were, but against the Packers in Lambeau, I was not confident. And you saw it took a special teams to
Bro,
beat
that
us.
was going back looking on it, man. That might be the most proud of a non-winning Super Bowl
Yeah.
team, but to just go in the playoffs and win the
Yeah.
Cowboys and the Packers, like I was
Yeah.
saying it all last offseason, and weirdly enough, that was I think that was the first live play-by-play game I ever did was versus the Packers.
Oh, okay.
And I did it on my channel, did it all with my phone in my living room and whatnot. Weirdly enough, I don't know if it's because I was live or I was just trying to act the way I always act when I'm just watching the dang game. And I just knew we were going to win that freaking game. I had people coming on to my live like, it's over. I'm leaving. I ain't even watching the rest. I was quiet. I got real quiet, but I was like, watch. It's like, watch, faithful. We're going to win this game. And then, dude, right as the punt happened, it was the first time all year long, the whole entire year, even the days I was sitting by myself. I normally watch the game by myself, if I don't go to the game. And it was the one time the entire year where I was like, dude, we're going to return this punt right now. I got it on my freaking YouTube. But I thought we were going to return the punt. And I was like, dude, we're going to return this punt right now. Like, watch, y'all. Like, it's about that. And sure, I shocked myself. Oh, it's a block. Oh, dude, I was so juiced up. I'm
and it
looking
just
up
bounces
like,
right to Huff.
oh,
it was that was
beautiful. Maybe one of
I was jumping up and down screaming.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can't, I said, I got a little clip on YouTube of it and whatnot. I can't remember. I know I said something about who funga. Just, yeah, I was juiced up, man. But man, I'm confident. I'm confident going into the second half, man. It just, I don't know. I do know why, man. It feels like we've completely underachieved. It feels like a lot of the losses we have was being undisciplined. It feels like a lot of these things are correctable besides the injuries. It feels like we've beat ourselves. We've the Kansas City Chiefs, they beat us. Other than that, I don't feel like even the Falcons game, I don't feel like they really I feel like it was a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that could be corrected. I think we're going to correct a lot of these things. You start getting a spark of a CMC, and sometimes it takes that little spark. It's kind of like a car. If you don't got the spark, you don't got the gas. I don't care how nice that car is, it ain't gonna move. When you have that spark, it's gonna start up, and you can get to point A to point B. And I feel like with the spark of a CMC, and maybe spiritually now with the loss of Verrett, hey, maybe we're going to start pounding the table like last year. I think the saying was, we ain't done yet. Maybe you're going to start getting that momentum, man. And this thing could really, it's got to start game by game. Hey, let's mollywop these Chargers. but
Yeah.
don't go throw a dud the next week. You know, just keep
Yeah.
doing it over and
Man,
over, man.
you starting to get me hyped now.
Let's
Like,
go. Let's go, faithful. Hey, they hear us. Hey, they might not come and watch our show, but hey, we put a little bit of
put
that
that energy
energy
out there.
out there, man, and it matters. It truly does. Sometimes I get a little doubtful and I get a little depleted and I get a little down and I probably don't matter at all. And what is it really? It's like, hold on a minute. No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
If a mustard seed can move a mountain, you probably know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah. Yeah.
And you know, it all matters. I have to, you know, I gotta do my part and not,
Yeah,
you
for
know, I'm not
sure.
trying to rally the troops and be I don't try to do it to be what is it called? Just like kind of lie to myself, or I'm not trying to fill anybody up with false hope, but
Yeah.
I could feel it, man. It's like, you know, hey, if I'm wrong, whatever. But hey, I try to do my part.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, so